morning, traders. Today is Friday, December 16th, 7:14 a.m. Over an hour before opening bell, I've got some news for you. It is here. It is time. The ultimate bear trap will be sprung today. You are looking at the notch on a 1 hour time frame right now on your screen that I have been speaking of in the past, and I'm going to show you a lot of other corroborating evidence that the ultimate bear trap is going to be set starting today, and this could be the beginning of the Santa Claus rally. And I was thinking that it was going to be on FOMC, but actually, now that I look back, and I'll talk more about it a little bit later, I think that was all part of their master plan to create the higher low and the notch. Okay, but for now, I'm just going to show you what I see. Let's start with the 1 day. I haven't been showing this in the past, but this is 1 day SPY futures. Look at this pattern. I haven't been showing this before, so this is new to all of you guys. This is the 1 day MACD. Up, this is the zero line. This is the zero line. Up, down, up, down. It creates this notch above the zero line. It's coming up, now it's coming down, and I believe it's going to stop right there. It's going to stop right there. It creates a pivot point above the zero line. Above the zero line on the daily. Daily MACD. That is significant. That shows a lot of strength, actually. See? So, as I was saying in the live stream last night, that pretty much, I think I was talking to TC, fellow viewer TC. Thank you for joining yesterday, TC. When you have on the daily, 4 hour and 1 hour time frames, anytime you have a big upward move, you will have a at least a 90% retracement back down from your starting point. Here it is. We are here. Okay? Now, that's power on the daily. Here's the 4 hour. Now, you guys are used to this. Okay, I believe the 4 hour, see, actually in this case, it came down below the starting point, more than a 90%. And it's more than 100% retracement, right, from the starting point right here. Here's the starting point. But it's not below the negative 35 line. Negative 35 line. It's right in the middle of the negative 20 and negative 35 line. We're still in play. That's what I've been explaining in previous videos. As long as you don't go below the negative 35 line, you're still in play. Just like this. Just like this. This is below the negative 20, but that's designated for the 1 hour. But you didn't go below the negative 35, and what happened? Rocket ride. Okay? So, here's the 1 hour. Check this out. Here's the 1 hour. Here's your notch, and now it's curling up. And I'm going to show you what's up on the next slide. There's crazy power. There's crazy power on the next slide. Up, down, notch, curling up on the 1 hour. It's curling up. It's curling up. As soon as you get that crossover separation, it's game on, guys. Game on. Okay? Now that you have this notch, up, higher, low notch on the 1 hour, the 4 hour stops right in its tracks and starts to do that. And when the 4 hour stops right in its tracks and starts to do that, guess what the 1 day is going to start to do? Because the 4 hour is essentially the half day. Technically, a half day is 3 hours and 15 minutes, but we're going to round it up to 4 for purposes of this discussion. You start curling up, you're going to start curling up on the 1 day, right? It doesn't take too much of these candles to start curling up the 1 day, right? It only takes 2 candles, okay? If you start curling up and you're above the zero line, watch out, okay? Now, I don't have the graph blown out, but that's okay. Maybe I'll do that later this evening. But okay, let's go to the next slide. Look at the 5 minute. Look at that. It's ready to explode. Look at that huge green candle. It's a big wick, but it's because it won't let it explode yet in pre-market. It's going to do it during regulation. Oh, I say the regulation. During trading days. During the trading day. See that? That's crazy power. Okay? Look at the RSI. Ever since 6 a.m. Smack in the middle. Not down. It's smack in the middle. It's going to explode. It's coiling. It's coiling. Look at the 30-minute chart. we gapped this morning, we gapped down. Yesterday, we gapped down. We have 2 gap downs now. We have 2 gap downs now. I think it's going for this one. It's going for this one and more. Okay? 30-minute MACD. Now starting to curling up and ready to cross over. Right? Ready to cross over the signal line. You do that long enough, the hourly is going to follow suit. Everything's going to follow suit. 30-minute RSI. Crazy power right now. See that? Look at that. That's because the 5-minute has been coiling since 6 a.m. It's 7:19 a.m. right now. And now that's going up. See that? Okay? So get ready, guys. Get ready. That's all I am going to say. Everything I've been saying in the past about the notch, right? The 1 hour notch, the higher lows, all of that, all of the stars are aligning starting right now in pre-markets. And so most likely, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and jump on in, not all in until I get some confirmation, but pretty much right around opening bell, I'm going to get in. I'm going to get some calls because it's time. It's time. Okay? So I hope this video finds you well before opening bell. Hopefully. That's why I wanted to get it out early. And I will talk to you again soon.